Hello 7X, this is Miss Rowe and I'm making you a special video today for your D&T class. So you have been creating some brilliant zombie game cases. So what we're going to do is, thinking of that, we are going to make a little maze with a zombie. So what we'll do first is just show you a bit of Scratch. So if you've never used Scratch before, this is what you'll need to know. So this is a sprite. So the cat's always there. That's the first thing you'll see if you open a new Scratch. So he's a sprite. And then up here is the control panel. So that's where we get things moving. So for example, if we go on control, it gives us a big list of things we can do. So let's just choose one just to show you what it does. So when the flag is clicked, which is up here in the corner, so there, start green flag, scripts. So when the green flag is clicked, what do you want it to do? So we'll go and make it move a few steps, just to show you what kind of thing the sprite can do once you've added these coding blocks in. So now we've got, when the flag is clicked, the cat will move 30 steps. That might seem a lot, but it isn't in Scratch. So we'll click it now. There we go. So that's your first bit of script. So we'll just move that over there again to refresh it and start again. So what we're going to do now is look at some of the creations. We've got one here. Brilliant. I just chose one at random. So someone has created that. They might notice. You have to put your hand up if you know who it is. What we're going to do now then is, some people might want to just paint a sprite. Some people might want to just choose one from file, which I don't mind either one. If you want to be challenged a little bit more, choose the paint a new sprite and you can create brand new sprite. So say we were going to make a zombie, then what we're going to do is, I'm just choosing, make it very simple. I'm not going to make it look as amazing as the Photoshop versions that you've created. So I'm just going to give him a little round head. And I'll give him a black eye there. And the reason I'm giving him a black eye is because I'll just give her another one. This is the hardest part, making them equal. So let's just get that, try and make it equal. Right, so that'll be okay. So what we're going to do now is, if we go back to that, you can see this zombie has two black eyes and he's got his eyeball has been popped out. So we'll go back to that and we'll draw a little pinky eyeball that's popped out of his head. So there we go. We'll put that there with and I've gone onto the paintbrush tool. We'll just do one single dot in the middle so it looks like an eyeball. And then we might want to use the paintbrush tool again just to kind of make a little connection. So let's just choose a dark red so it looks a bit like blood. There you go. So this, and like I said, this is just a very simple drawing. So we'll go on to yellow. Go back onto there. And you can see his teeth. So we'll just... Okay, wrong one, sorry. Line tool. So, and then we'll add his mouth in. And obviously you can spend quite a bit of time making this look far better than mine, because I know how good you are with drawing. There you go. So that is his mouth. Obviously you can spend a bit more time on it if you want, but just for this video I'm going to make a very simple So, okay, so what I'll do now is just make him a little body. We're going to make this sprite or zombie very small. So I wouldn't spend too long on making him look amazing because we're going to shrink him very significantly for the maze. So I'll just give him trousers, obviously. He needs arms. And I'll just do a little hands. Just add hands there. There you go. And even that we probably won't be able to see when it comes to the actual. Right, so there we go. So let's just do that for now. So we've got press OK, we've got our zombie, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to right click on the cat and delete. So now we've just got a zombie on his own. So I'll put him in the corner just for now and we'll just move on from that section and then we'll go back to him so I can shrink him. So the stage, you can use a hand-drawn picture. So you can draw it yourself on here like we've just done. So we go up to backgrounds. So it's stage, up to backgrounds. Then we can either paint it, or just edit, for example. Make a scene with like gravestones or like a scary background. Or we can import. This might be the easy option for today. So let's choose something. We'll go outdoors. There's loads of options. So we can have a castle, quite spooky. There's a mural and faro. There's a night city, so maybe we should use one of these. So just choose something. I'm just going to use this wooden house because there you go. So, and obviously if you don't like that, you can change it just by the same way. Or if you want to draw your own, click edit. And then you're going to create your background. So let's say fillet, dark blue. And then you can make a graveyard scene or something like that. Or if you've already got one saved on your computer, then you just click import. And then it'll let you choose your different backgrounds from here. But we'll talk about that in class. So just put your hand up if you have a scene you want to use. I know some of you added it to your game case, so just put your hands up. So for now, let's just go back to wooden house. So we've got his wooden house, we've got our sprite, and we've now got a background. Okay, so right, it's your go. So make a sprite and create a background, and then we'll carry on with the video.